welcome to Sam Riley UK Employment Law News. A childcare worker has won £30,000 in her compensation claim for constructive dismissal. She resigned from her employment after colleagues allegedly bullied her for whistleblowing. Ms. Clinton worked for Aftercare NW, a firm specializing in providing residential childcare. After she allegedly witnessed two of her colleagues stealing from the petty cash, she notified her managing director. Following her allegations, Ms. Clinton was said to have been bullied by her managers. As a result, she resigned from her employment and brought a case of constructive dismissal to the employment tribunal. The tribunal was eager to discover whether the claimant's managing director had leaked the identity of the whistleblowing source to the colleagues. Though this was denied, the judge decided that his evidence was not entirely credible and awarded the claimant compensation for constructive dismissal totaling £30,000. Police officers are bringing claims of indirect age discrimination against police forces nationwide. Around the country, forces have been using Regulation A-19 to push police officers with 30 years of service into retirement. In one particular example, 96 officers were forced into retirement from the Devon and Cornwall Police Force. They will bring their claims to the Employment Tribunal this May. The Employment Tribunal will have a pre-trial hearing to decide whether or not police officers are protected by certain employment laws, as officers come under the Police Regulations Act in 2003 and do not have full employment rights. If the tribunal decides that the claimants are protected by certain legislation, then a number of test cases will go ahead. Should those claimants be successful, then further claims will go through the tribunal process. A sales consultant who returned to work after heart surgery has lost his claim for disability discrimination against Carphone Warehouse. The claimant said that despite a recent heart attack, he was made to stand for 10 hours a day without the aid of a chair. When Mr. Thacker brought his claim to the Birmingham Employment Tribunal, Judge Lloyd said that the claimant was not disabled upon his return to employment and therefore he could not move forward with the claim. The judge said, from the tribunal point of view, disability is a physical impairment affecting normal day-to-day activities such as walking or washing and is considered substantial and long-term. Two pilots, who were fired after having a row in their cockpit mid-flight, have brought claims of unfair dismissal to the Employment Tribunal. Captain Bird and First Officer Akers took off from the Exeter Airport en route to Malaga on a Flybe jet. The confrontation allegedly began when the captain insulted the first officer. The argument was said to have reached a boiling point when, upon the aircraft's descent into Malaga, Captain Bird refused to follow his colleague's recommendation that they avoid oncoming dark clouds and turbulence. Both pilots reported the incident to their line manager, and as a result, both were dismissed due to the potential risk of safety they had caused. The Employment Tribunal is now underway, with both pilots claiming that the argument was just banter. A bus driver has one claim of unfair dismissal. He was fired after the National Express bus he was driving crashed into a parked car. The investigation by the Vehicle and Operator Services Agency concluded that the vehicle's throttle had become stuck, which had caused the accident. National Express conducted their own investigation, which reported no faults to be found with the vehicle, and subsequently the driver was dismissed. At the tribunal, the judge decided that the original conclusion should have been upheld by National Express, and the claimant was awarded £16,742 for unfair dismissal. For up-to-date news and information, visit ukemploymentlaw.co.uk. Or, for direct details, please contact us on 0333 5777 037 and someone will be happy to discuss with you. Thanks very much for watching.